What's up, North County? Welcome to Morning Brew, Monday, January 5. January 5. You know what that means? January 5, January 5th. Good morning, Eric. How are you doing, buddy?
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good, good. You get pounded? Did the studio get pounded?
We got a lot of rain, dude. A lot of rain, that's for sure.
The river's bank to bank.
Yeah, I drove by yesterday. I went down there yesterday and checked it out. Yeah.
I can't believe, I thought for sure waking up, heading to the gym, I was going to have, we would have trees for one, down the road, nothing. The trees are very flexible, I think.
Do you think it's because last year, because we had high winds last year too as well, do you think last year kind of blew all the old crap down? Or?
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely a lot of debris, especially like when you drive around the park. The park has all kinds of debris down there, branches, some of the smaller stuff. But, I mean, I was literally watching trees make, like, movements that I was just going, that one's going to break.
Yeah, I did, too. There's a giant tree on top of the hill. If you look, when you leave out of here, there's a huge tree on top of the hill, and that thing was just, like, sideways the whole day yesterday, and I was going, oh, God. And it's going to go on there's a house right next to it. And I was like, oh, God, here it comes.
You know what's so funny is you look at these big-ass oak trees, which obviously we live in among these massive oaks. Yeah. And they're so... Unless they're dead or drop, you know what I'm saying? But these things can literally move like, like those blow-up things that are on the side of the freeway at cars. I mean, literally, they were going up and down in these big-ass trunks, man. And these things were they were like wet noodles.
It's crazy.
I was blown away, but I wonder how much rain we got.
I don't know how much rain total we have yet. I didn't look at it this morning. But I know we're probably at around 2 inches.
Oh, I would say a ton of that. I would say a lot more. Ventura was flooding.
Well, we're not. So the storm kind of tracked around. I was watching the Doppler, and the storm kind of tracked mainly through Southern California, and then kind of came up and swooped up towards us. I don't think we got as much rain as you think we did. I think we got a lot of wind that pushed the rain, pushed a lot of rain to us. But I don't know if we got that much rain. We might get like 2 inches.
So we got the side, the remnants. We didn't get the heart of we didn't get the eye of the storm.
Oh no, dude. I looked at God dang it, not Palmdale. Oh my God, it's down there. Palm Springs. I looked at Palm Springs. They were supposed to get 11 inches of rain in Palm Springs, in the middle of the desert, by the way. Flat.
That's flash flood.
That's flash flood. Yeah, exactly. So that would have been crazy to live in too.
Well,
they had sand and water and all that,
Well, they did have flash flood warnings, South County and Ventura counties yesterday.
Yeah. Did you get the text? And I got text, calls, all kinds of crap yesterday.
I didn't get anything.
You didn't get anything? I was like, who the hell is this? And I answered. I'm like, hello? And it was like, this is the county of, blah, blah, blah. And they were just basically talking about Santa Barbara, Ventura. And I got that. Our power was out yesterday for the whole day. Sucked.
Oh, no kidding?
Oh, dude. Well, over 5,000 plus people lost their power yesterday in San Luis Obispo County. So I was one of them.
Well, they're talking the old managers of the Tascadero grocery outlet, wherever they're at. They're out the west side, I think, or the east side of Templeton.
Right.
They are out and supposedly, and maybe you were part of that grid, but they were saying that PG&E was saying not until 5 o'clock till today that power won't be on till.
Yeah, they did tell us. They kind of gave us an estimate of how much time we would be out, but we were just sitting around. I had a portable radio, like those the NOAA radios that you listen to the weather on.
Yeah.
Like in case the world's ending type thing.
Oh, you got one of those Newsmax ones?
You crank it up.
Did you really? Did you really get one of those?
I have one, yeah.
Oh,
so
dude.
I had it, and then I cranked it up, and all of a sudden I'm like listening to music, which was like, thank God, because we would all been sitting there.
You really cranked that up?
Cranked it up.
Are you... Okay, we got it on commercial break. Can we run and get that? Because I want to see that. I used to have, when I was a kid, one of these radios that it was literally out of World War I.
Yeah.
And it was, you had to fine tune all the stations. Not remember back in the day when you were like, but this one, you had to fine tune the coordinates. It was like a leather, it was like, you'd buckle it all together and then you would open it up.
Mine's a little newer. Mine's from this century. Yeah, so it was a plastic radio crank. has a huge long antenna on it, and then he has different channels for Noah. And Noah didn't even say anything on there, so we just listened to the radio and had a fire and chilled out the rest of the day and drank bourbon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What did we just sat? So you've been watching Reacher, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm done with it. But
Okay.
yeah, I have been.
But you watched the series, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So evidently, it's based on a movie of Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that. We were going through Amazon yesterday, and I came across Reacher.
Well, it's based off a book that turned into a movie that is now a sitcom. I guess not a sitcom, but a show.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And it's at the beginning of the movie, it's real quick. The book pops up for literally like a half a second. You're like, what the hell did that say? It's like based on a book by Daniel whatever. But there's two. There's one that's in 2012, and then Tom Cruise did another one in 2016.
Right.
So anyway, we watched them both.
Did you watch the movie then?
Yeah, we watched them. Yeah, we watched the first movie, and
Yeah.
then we watched then obviously the second one popped up. I'm like, shit, there's a second movie. So
Isn't it funny to watch that though? Watching little tiny Tom Cruise, and then you see Reach. I don't know the guy's name who's in Reacher, but that dude's built like a freaking tank in the show.
Oh yeah, that's Thad from Blue Mountain State.
Yeah. Okay.
Blue Mountain State, Thad. But the funny thing is we're trying to connect the two, like the series versus the movie, right?
Right.
So like in the movie, you had the attorney, which is that or is that not the cop that's in the series? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so then the black guy in the series, was he the big huge guy in the first series in the movie? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But then there was also the bad guy in the second movie. It's the second movie, which was also another.
I guess you'd have to go off the names, because the names shouldn't have changed, right? Were the names I don't remember. It's been a while. You have to understand that Reacher movie came out like in 2017, 18, 19 or something like that. I can't remember.
Well, I think the white cop. The white cop is the same of the white cop in the series that got was hung up on the wall.
Right.
Right.
That was wild.
So
by the way.
Yeah, dude, it was like all these different But
I don't know, how far are you on Reacher for the second series? Or how far are you?
No. So Jen only we can only watch that during the week time because that's our week time show. So we don't want to blast through it. So then so I think we're still. Did we finish? We did not finish the first season.
Okay.
So I think we're like on episode 5 maybe.
So
maybe
the first
6.
season took me a minute to get used to, but the second season of Reacher was like, okay, now we're opening the gateway here. Now we're understanding what's going on, because you know about his brother, right?
Right.
Okay, there's a lot more to the story in the second one, so it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Well,
so stick with it.
So Tom Cruise, like I said, and seeing the Reacher series, it would have been better to see the movie first and then the series.
Right, yeah.
Because the series is a little, like I said, I mean, you got Thad, massive, 8 foot guy, 8 foot tall, 360 pounds.
Dude's huge.
Versus
He's a tank.
Tom Cruise, so it's like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So it's, I wish I would have saw the movie first, then the series, but either way.
Yeah.
So now we're really screwed up because we're not even through the series and we've already watched the movie. So now we're going to be like, okay.
It's okay. It's like having Cliff Notes. You know what I mean? Like when you take a test or something like that, you read the Cliff Notes and now you understand, and it's kind of cool.
Right, but yeah. I don't think they are the same though. Other than Jack Reacher, other than the main guy.
Jack Reacher is the bomb. I love that show. That was one of the best.
All right, so I think we're gonna have to continue on with that series and see.
And I'm still watching Billions. I'm tracking. I'm trying to watch 2 or 3 a night, which is like,
Billions.
It's great. It's a good show, but it's a long show and a lot of cool things going on.
So we came across that last night too. I'm like, why is Billions up here? I said, where did I hear that? Jennifer's like, because Eric always talks about it when you guys are talking about TV shows on the show.
Yeah, it's
I'm
great.
Like, oh, okay.
I gotta find a couple new ones. There's some great films on Netflix right now, and Amazon's also putting out some great shows, and there's all kinds of cool things coming up now. So I'll try to get some new information about it.
Well, you know what is coming up?
What's coming up?
Firestone Walker is announcing their tickets and their lineup. They're getting ready for their Firestone Walker Fest.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they got the brewery lineup. They've got over 80 breweries coming to their Firestone Walker Invitational Beer Fest, June 1st, featuring a all-star cast of more than 60 wineries from around the world. So you can go to
wineries? Wineries or breweries?
Sorry, breweries.
Oh,
breweries, my bad. I skipped on. I went through there.
Gotcha.
So Firestone Walker, 60 breweries. The tickets will go on sale at 10 p.m. Let's see, the February 13th, which is, today's the 5th, so next week. So be ready, firestonewalker.com. They're going to have Ghost Town from Oakland. They're going to have Mountain Coaster from Australia. They're going to have breweries from Portland. They're going to have breweries from Sweden, New Zealand, Germany, probably hot beer. Since its inaugural event in 2012, the Firestone Walker Invitational Beer Fest has become renowned as one of the world's most esteemed beer festivals. This year's edition will once again include live music and food from more than 20 local restaurants. Proceeds from the benefit will benefit Paso Robles Pioneer Day and the beloved local nonprofit.
Nice.
So, cool. Firestone Walker.
I've never been. I've always wanted to go, and I've never been like to the actual event. Why?
Because literally it sells out within like an hour.
I know.
If not less.
I even tried one time. I was thinking about just hopping the fence and just, breaking in and, acting casual and walking around drinking beer, but
The only way that we're going to get there is going to be able to be a working force.
I'll be the dishwasher.
Yeah, we'll be like, hey, we'll take out the trash. We'll, serve. You can be a server.
Yeah.
You can be a server at one of these fests. We can see if we can get a booth and just broadcast live. There you go. That would be where we could be there.
There you go.
February. It's and it's drinking time. It's June 1st, so that's my first day of drinking.
Uh-oh.
I can make Firestone Walker Fest my first day of drinking. Can you imagine that?
Oh, God.
We might not want to get that on film.
If it's anything like the wine festival, I had a good time at the wine festival, though. That's good.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Especially since I drink wine now.
Yeah.
And like I said, at this beer fest, I probably wouldn't get all smashed because I'm not the IPA kind of guy.
I wouldn't drink a whole beer, but I like to see the different flavors. What profiles do they have? Because everybody's different, and what hops they use and all that stuff. I'd like to see. I'd like to just taste a little bit of it. I don't want to drink a lot of it, but I do tasters. So, yeah. Well,
I guess if you want to go do that, you can just go down to Firestone. What's the difference between all these different places?
If I go to an event, I'd like to go to an event and do it. I'm not a big beer drinker anymore, man. I just don't drink that much beer.
I don't drink beer a whole lot either.
Hey, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say, what I did buy is I bought a hops. It's a non-alcoholic. Remember we did this last year?
Yeah, with you and Mike?
Yeah. Was that last year?
No, dude, that was a long time ago. That was 2 years ago.
No, I think it was last year.
I don't know.
I think it was.
I think the Brady was here, just 2 years ago or something like that. Yeah.
No, because he moved last year. Noel graduated last year.
Oh, okay, maybe you're right.
So so that was last year.
Time flies
wow, man, it does seem like a long time ago.
Yeah. Well, just talking about that, we got Lori Bryant on the phone.
All right, well, let's take a break.
Means. Yep.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew with Lori Bryant, SLO County News.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. January 5th, and we have Lori Bryant with SLO County News on the phone with us, telling us about what the hell happened this past weekend. Lori, good morning.
Hey, how are you guys?
Good, very good.
Yeah, so we still have power outages. This one was a doozy, and it's not over. People are going to think it's over because we have the sun out right now, but it is not over yet. We still have flood warnings. We still have flood watches. We still have high tide watches. Since I've been doing this power outage was so spread, and there's a lot of people without power today. So be aware of that. Be aware that the drive-in right now looks okay, but you could be the one that finds that tree down or that mudslide, because there was so many. So yeah, I mean, it was a doozy of a day yesterday. I think we're all the admins and mods are exhausted.
What? So there was power out yesterday in I think the west side of Templeton, the east side of Templeton. That was supposed to be, according to PG&E, wouldn't be back on until later today. Is that still a thing, or?
There's still power outages all over. But what they did, because it was so widespread. I mean, it literally went from Lockwood to Santa Maria.
Oh, wow.
And then it was inland. It was all over here. I mean, there's still power outages this morning. And I think what they were doing was they were trying to give an estimate of, they didn't know what they were getting themselves into. I mean, if you look at the pictures from Arroyo Grande, they got flat destroyed.
Wow.
And so, I mean, I think what they were doing was giving us wider range, because there was so many. I haven't seen that many power outages in our county since I can remember. And there are still some today. I don't know when they'll be on. But they were giving everybody like a 3:00 today estimate, but I think they were just doing that. Well, for two reasons. One, they were still having them until late last night. There were still trees falling and power lines going down till late last night. And they were just, I just respect them. I mean, everybody's going to be mad at them if they still don't have power. But if you saw how many power outages there were, these guys were going nonstop from one to the other, and sometimes just a block away. So, I mean, they're doing the best they can. I mean, those without power are going to be mad, but they have to understand that, like, if they just saw how many there were, it was insane.
5,000 plus.
It was way more than 5,000, Eric. It was
actually?
It was probably, because in Arroyo Grande in itself was almost the whole town. Los Osos, almost the whole town. Cayucas, almost the whole town. Cambria, same.
Oh, you're talking about the whole
Paso
Slow County is what you're talking about. I was just saying North County. When I lost our power, I looked it up and it said 5,000 plus people in the North County. I was like, holy crap. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It was everywhere.
Wow.
It was crazy. So, yeah, and be aware, we still have the possibility of thunderstorms today. Be aware that there's going to be some major potholes. I'm going to go down to the river later and take a look at that, because I've heard it's gotten quite a lot wider.
It's bank to bank right now.
Yeah. So, and other than that, I mean, we had wrecks. We had one person in Napomo got stuck in the water, and they had to get him out. But so far, that's the only rescue that I know of in our county so far.
That's
good.
I
think we had trees into houses all over the place too, and they had to help a bunch of people out. So. Yeah, it was a little nuts yesterday. It didn't stop. It just didn't stop. And hopefully today will dry up just enough. But again, we're still looking at rain showers this afternoon and thunderstorms. So I don't know.
Crazy.
Yep.
Well, that's what winter's all about.
I'm telling you, we asked for rain.
Right? Be careful what you ask for, huh?
And the winds were insane. I mean, that was like, it was crazy yesterday. It was like the winds were, I think here it topped out at about 60 miles per hour gusts, and on the coast it was higher than that. So yeah, I mean, just be aware there's still trees down, there's still power lines. Don't go up to a power line. Don't cross the river crossings. I mean, we know this is bad, and know that the county's out and they're trying to fix the potholes. They're trying to catch up, but this was a doozy.
Well, that is a great highlight for Monday morning for the weekend. So
more to come.
More to come this
week.
To come. Absolutely.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yep.
Well, Lori, we appreciate you. We appreciate you bringing to us what's happening here in the North County and around. And you be safe out there. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
You got it. You guys too. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
You do the same. Thank you. Lori Bryant, Slow County News. They've just passed 30,000 followers So we can say 30,000 plus followers.
Yeah.
That's a big page.
That's a big page.
That's a big page.
We want to get there.
One day.
One day.
One day. What did she say that they grew like leaps and bounds during the whole that shooter?
Yeah.
Remember that what God, that was a couple days. Remember that?
I remember that.
That was a crazy damn time, dude. I kid you not, man. You know, if you were to look back at your period of life, of like what has happened, what has transpired in your short period of time of 30, 40, 50 years. Yeah. just with technology, just with world events, with local stuff. It seems like there's just been many lifetimes.
Well, you're like 30 years older than I am, so you got a lot more.
F off, bro. F off.
Hey, let's say hi to everybody real quick.
Cecil Martinez is like 30 years older than both of us.
Well, let's talk. Cecil's on there, so let's say hi to everybody. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Cecil. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Brian from Uganda.
Right on.
Yeah.
Uganda.
Uganda.
Gosh, I wonder what the weather's like there.
Probably nice and sunny.
Probably hot.
Out there. It's probably martini weather out there.
I miss martinis.
Yeah, right.
So I got up this morning. I went to the gym.
Yeah.
Right. So today, I did my first 30 days. It was all cardio, right?
Okay.
Cardio, figuring out this whole, eating thing, which is really goddamn boring. Yeah, but anyways, so cardio all last month. So started today was cardio and weights.
Oh, okay.
And dude, man, I'm gonna be sore. I felt like a big, big P word.
Oh, I thought
right?
you said you had to take a big pee.
No, I felt like I was a big P word this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. You got to start somewhere. So, but man, it's just gonna be crazy. But it's gonna be a minute.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be sore. So looking forward to that. Excited about it. And
Brian says it's sunny in Uganda right now. So if anybody wants to go there right now, it's the sunniest place here.
it's sunny. Wait, isn't it like 7:00 at night?
It's probably
8 o'clock at
it's
night?
probably getting down there. Yeah, it's probably probably the sun's still up a little bit. So.
Huh. Well, cool.
Yeah,
cool
yeah.
beans. Hey, so let's talk about weather since we're on the weather. We got
do it.
So how do you think Paso Robles was preparing for the weather?
Did you want to see the weather, or you want to talk about it?
Let's talk about the weather.
Okay.
Well, let's see the weather. Let's see our map first.
All right, let's see it.
Let's see our map first. So we've got through Wednesday.
Rain through Wednesday.
Lots of rain.
Yeah.
Lots of rains through Wednesday, and then we're gonna overcast, cloudy, but then we're gonna be looks like it'll be sun.
Yeah, the weekend.
Saturday.
The weekend's gonna look a little nice on Sunday to Monday, and I heard that next week it might be like 75, dude.
Really?
75 degrees next week. So we're gonna be right back at it, but I think the rain's coming again because of the atmospheric rivers that we're getting. So we'll see what happens.
So I'm okay with that because that actually gives that time of those blooming of the pollen, the allergy stuff to bloom, and then the rain comes and knocks all that stuff down.
I like it.
So
yeah.
But so how do you think this Paso Robles is preparing for more storms and on its way? So the Highway Patrol helicopter ground crew were utilized last week to notify people living in the encampments along the Salinas River to move to higher ground. Those living and camping near the Salinas Riverbed are asked to relocate due to the incoming storms. Obviously, during the upcoming storm, emergency officials in San Luis Obispo County are urging people to avoid not only rivers but also creeks, streams, low-lying areas as water levels can rise quickly. Business owner Dora Carey, she said that she has done everything to special prepare for the storms with her quilt shop located in downtown Paso Robles, which will hold up during the next round of rains. So, guys, just be ready. Those things move quickly. Obviously, the lake has went up. The lake has went up like 20 feet just overnight.
That's crazy.
The river has went up,
and there's still all that water in the mountain too as well that'll just keep flowing down. You know what I mean? It's just going to keep coming in, and the river's going to get bigger.
Well,
I went down to Tractor. I had to go to Tractor Supply for something yesterday, just randomly quick, and I saw all the tents up on the freeway. So they moved all the homeless out of that river. So
well, they had to.
Yeah,
the homeless had to move their homeless. They had to move their homes up, but if you're off on that exit right there, they're kind of there anyways.
Yeah.
But, they still fly their American flags, which I think's kind of cool.
Yeah, well,
you know what I'm saying?
there you go.
So, but they kind of got out of Dodge. But also the city of Paso Robles is also seeking, if you want to volunteer, I don't know how, much time people want to do stuff, but the city is asking for volunteers for their sales tax oversight.
Perfect. I'm on it.
You want to do that?
Hell
That would be
no.
kind of fun.
Oh, dude, I wouldn't want to do it.
So residents are wanted for the city's supplemental sales tax oversight committee. On Friday, a City of Paso Robles news release announced the city is actively seeking 5 volunteers to join its supplemental sales tax oversight committee. The committee has 2 distinctive roles, oversight and advice. The oversight role is the higher priority. Local citizens need to know whether the voter-approved supplemental sales tax revenues are being spent on community priorities established by the city council, based on information gained from businesses and resident surveys and other means. At each regular meeting, the committee reviews the latest accounting for each of the ballot measures, which summarizes funds generated and spent. Committee terms are for 3 years. The application period will open until all positions are filled. So anyone interested in serving the advisory board may submit an application at prcity.com, and you can click on vacancies and applications and fill out if you're feeling very ambitious.
I don't know. That sounds like making out with a cactus.
If you're feeling very ambitious and you want to get on that tax board,
I mean, what are you going to find anyway? You're just going to, you're just an average Joe citizen. You're just going to be like, hey, found the...
I found...
All of a sudden, you're a professional auditor or something like that.
Right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Maybe this is the step to be like the whole... What did they say? They're hiring like 70,000 auditors.
Yeah, with guns, and they're armed. They're armed. They have IRS is now armed with guns. So
there you go.
Watch out, Paso.
Hey, well, maybe that's the step. That's your first step into the next step to the federal. Now you get your whole carry permit. You can go and be like, hey,
I don't want to deal with that crap.
You guys owe us money.
You owe us money.
Owe us money. All right, what else we got? We've got
let's talk about the FFA real quick.
Okay, Paso Robles. Yeah, Paso Robles FFA.
They're having that event on the March 9th.
March 9th.
March 9th, live and silent auction.
So there's going to be a lot of these things that are going to be coming through. So hopefully we can post those. Can we post this to our calendar?
Yeah.
So do we have that on right now to talk about or no?
What?
Our webpage and calendar, or do we want to wait for?
Well, I mean, we could do that.
Can you show that? So our whatsupnorthcounty.com webpage. So hopefully we should be able to start putting...
Our new calendar's live right now. So our What's Up North County, you can go to www. And I think this will work. No, it won't work. You go to www.whatsupnorthcounty.com and check out our new website. Has a calendar, has all our sponsors on it, has all the upcoming events, what we're going to be doing and stuff like that. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
All of sponsors, we want to give a shout out to our newest sponsor, which is Nate Santos Brothers Plumbing.
That's right.
You guys have all seen it. You've seen them at all these different events, parades. They got the dancing horses.
Right there.
Yep, Santo Brothers right there. Obviously, Nate's the one on the left. Well, on the right, I guess, depending on which way you're looking at it.
Yeah.
But... So good dudes, good local dudes, local family, lot of years experience throughout the family. So, like I said, call the people here locally, like all of our sponsors, man. Please, 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 go to our sponsors, say what's up North County, be like, hey, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, we need to do that. That's gonna be like some sort of like promotion or get a free burger.
You hear the helicopter, dude?
Yeah.
Holy crap! It's like right over our freaking studio. That's crazy.
It's probably somebody stuck in the river.
No, that's crazy.
I bet you. But anyways, so FFA. So there's going to be a lot of those events coming up.
Yeah.
Between Tascadero, Paso, and Templeton. You've got, let's see.
I got one right here. Joanne just posted on here. Don't forget that the Firefighters and Flowers for a Cure fundraiser starts Saturday and runs through Valentine's Day. Well, Joanne, email me a flyer and we'll put it up here. We'll post it up for you.
Yeah, that's the firefighters at Templeton.
Yeah.
Down there, so you can go down and get your flowers. I think they're usually set up at the fire department and potentially the Legion Hall.
Okay.
I think they're.
Oh yeah, they are. At
They're
the Legion
set up
Hall,
there.
Yeah.
So we'll basically get that flyer there. If you have it, Joanne, send it, email it in. What's the email? What's up North County at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could text it 805-391-4455. We can get it that way as well. So
Yeah, I think I have that. There you go. 805-391-4455.
Yep, so
There
you can
go.
text pictures, videos, whatever, complaints,
Preferably
praise. Oh,
good videos.
good, yeah, good. Nothing crazy. There's
know.
a bunch of pervs that watch this.
I know, that guy that keeps sending you those weird pictures
Right?
of his kneecaps.
Dude,
That's weird.
We had to block him.
I know. They're very hairy kneecaps is what he had. That's very weird.
Yeah. Hey, so let's talk about the guy that sends cocaine via UPS.
Okay, this is weird.
Right?
Yeah, this is weird.
So dumbass criminal of the week. This has got to be the dumbass criminal award, right?
All right.
So this guy sends himself cocaine via UPS. Okay. So let's listen to this. Okay.
go for it, yeah.
So Newport.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Ready?
Keep going,
So
yeah.
a Newport newsman is facing 5 to 40 years in prison after a federal judge found him guilty in a case where he received 2 kilos of cocaine via UPS.
Nice.
Okay, so 33-year-old James Arthur Scott sat in a rental car in the parking lot of a Hampton Inn and waited over an hour and a half for UPS package from California. Court documents and evidence from his trial revealed the parcel, which was addressed to Litwick, contained several layers of packaging and had 2 shoeboxes filled with wax. Inside the wax, there was a kilo of cocaine in each box. Law enforcement agents had intercepted the parcel at the UPS facility and organized a controlled delivery. Based on the evidence presented, authorities waited for Scott to take possession of the delivery and put it in his car. Then they executed the takedown where the packages were found on the front seat. According to U.S. Attorney Office for the Eastern District of Virginia, UPS identified Scott as receiving at least 4 other deliveries in the same parking lot for packages to the address for boxes addressed to Litwick.
Nice.
Dude.
This guy, okay, that's crazy.
So this guy right here, he definitely wins the Dumb Criminal Award of the Week.
That takes some hairy kneecaps right there.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude. People, it's so funny that people they just think that, I kind of do too, how much stuff gets through and how much stuff gets caught.
Right.
Right? And you think of like wax. So they obviously melted, candles maybe?
That's something, yeah.
I would say it was probably candles. It probably wasn't like a high level cartel type, operation.
Right.
It was probably just a small batch, and that somebody got a bunch of candles, heated them up, put this in the middle of that, and then figured, okay, well now you can't see it, but they have X-rays, right?
They have X-ray, yeah.
They have X-rays machines. I think maybe these particular dogs or.
I think the moral of the story is don't send your drugs through the mail. That's not a good idea.
Do the old-fashioned way. Drive it,
Driver.
Shove it up your butt and,
Oh, my God.
just, walk into prisons.
Whoa.
That's what they do, man.
I know.
That's
yeah.
that's what sometimes those guys that will go into prisons with the little bundles and they shove it up their yin yang.
Oh.
And then they pop and then they overdose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They call them mules.
They do.
And so then they go in there, they shove them up their butt, or they eat them, or they swallow them.
Swallow 'em, yeah.
They swallow them, and then they crap them out. But some of them don't make it through without popping, and then they immediately die, and they find, there's a little baggie inside their
Yeah. It's not good for your
intestinal
health.
tract.
It's not good for your health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, that is a rush that you do not want to be a part.
No.
Your heart explodes right in your chest.
All right.
It's all right. All right, cool, man. Well, it's 8:53, so let's take a commercial break, and we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Monday morning, January 5th, and it is time. We just got done getting pounded. Once again, want to give a big shout out to our newest sponsor of the What's Up North County shows, Santos Brothers Plumbing, 805-835-2264. You can also catch them at all the parades, Taco Fest, Tequila Fest. Him and his family got the dancing horses, which are badass to watch. And listen to his dad sing is pretty cool, too.
That is. He's a good singer.
We're going to have to get his dad on here to sing.
It'd be awesome.
So we've got the Bearcat competition cheerleading squad takes home CIF championship.
Nice.
Hear about that?
No, I did not.
Yeah. So they recently, let's see here.
Got it?
In its first year, the Paso Robles high school competition cheer team ended the season taking home the CIF championship. So Saturday, January 22nd, the team competed at Vista del Lago High School in Folsom for the title. Throughout the first year, Paso Robles High School had a traditional competition team. They saw success throughout the season, securing third place in November at their first competition, earning a bid to nationals in Florida. Then at the December competition in Clovis, they again earned third place. So the team is made up of 21 athletes ranging from 9th to 12th grade. They compete at the 4 competitions this season in a non-tumbling advanced division. The state competition is the end of their full season year, but they're already looking forward and preparing for next season, and the goal to traveling to Orlando, Florida, to compete in the National High School Cheerleading Championship. So good job, Paso Robles cheer team. And that's becoming bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
For the girls for cheer.
Congratulations. We got a couple questions here. Brian wants to know if anybody knows a good fence guy in North County. Did your fence blow over during the storm?
Oh.
And then Kelsey says it's February 5th, Randy, not January 5th.
Oh, crap. Did I say January 5th?
You said January, bro. Man, you're getting your dates all mixed up.
Dude, I know.
You know?
Hey, you know what? That happens literally. I mean, for the first couple months, especially 2023 to 2024.
You got to watch out what underwear you wear too. You make sure you don't wear Jen's underwear in here.
Speaking of that, dude, I had to take an ice cold shower this morning.
Whoa!
Right?
What happened last night?
Well, yesterday we changed out our faucet, right? And so we had to change out the main valve because it was leaking.
Right.
So we turned off the water to everything in the house, obviously. And I guess I must have turned the pilot off the hot water heater. So I get home and Jennifer tells me that, hey, I had to take a cold shower. I'm like, what? Because we had hot water last night, but I think it was just obviously the stuff that was running out of the hot water heater.
Yeah, there were excess.
Yeah, and so man, dude, I literally took a shower and probably it was less than 45 seconds.
Well, they say a cold shower is actually really good for you if you want to lose weight. And I don't know.
Well,
it's probably good for you.
That's the whole thing right now is the whole
cold plunge.
Cold plunge right now.
Yeah.
I've been reading back and forth on that, but it makes a lot of sense. Dude, I was like energized. As soon as it said it releases like your endorphins and all these different, energy receptors and stuff like that, right? Yeah. And so, but dude, I jumped in, man, and it was ice cold. It is ice cold. It's like, good thing I didn't have like hair to wash or anything like that, man. It was so rapid that I must have looked like I was like in like speed mode in the shower. But anyways, didn't smash my head, which I thought I was going to, but in and out, 45 seconds. So I think I'm going to leave the shower like this or leave the water like that because my boys get in there and dude, it's like 10 minutes.
What are they doing in there?
15 minutes. I don't know.
That's kind of weird.
I don't know what goes on in the shower.
We're going to have to talk about that. That's too much time in the shower, guys.
It's way too much time.
Yeah. Why do you have to use 5 towels?
Oh yeah. I always get in there. It's like I'm like, ask my wife. I'm like, did you actually like dry off, or did you just shower with the towel in the shower? Because it's like soaking wet.
Yeah.
I don't need, the towels that are in the hotels. I absolutely love. They're like sponge towels.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, and I always take those with me when I stay at a hotel because they're such a bitch in towels. Because you literally
You steal the towels? You're a towel stealer?
Oh, 100%.
Oh my God.
I steal everything. I take the soap. I take the shampoo. I take the extra coffee, even though it's decaf.
Yeah.
I take anything and everything, and then I always ask for more towels from the housekeeping, and then I take those too when I leave. And the
Nice.
mouthwash. I take it all.
Yeah. Get your
Yep.
money's worth.
Hey, they're up there for me.
The next
I'm not
time you
leaving
go,
yet.
just grab one of the maids and be like, hey, come on. I'm taking you too. You're going with me. You're coming home with me. You never know.
No, they don't speak English. They'll think
That's
I'm
okay.
like kidnapping them.
No, you're fine.
I don't want to have a lawsuit against me.
No lawsuits. Okay.
So, hey, so they also have bingo tonight, I think, at the Legion Hall tonight, right?
Yeah, that's
that tonight?
I gotta look up here. Yeah, so there it is. Kelsey says, "Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. No Lions Club bingo tonight in Templeton due to the storm. Stay safe. See you all next Monday."
Copy that.
So, okay.
All right.
So yeah, no.
Do not show up tonight to play bingo with Brock Purdy's aunt,
Okay.
right? It's Brock Purdy's
Purdy.
aunt.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy's aunt.
That's
plays-
coming up, man. Oh my God. Is that this week?
That's Super Bowl, yeah.
Did you watch? So check this out. Yesterday we're gonna watch the bowl game, or what is it called? What was it yesterday?
Pro Bowl
game yesterday.
Well, they're
2
flag
minutes.
football.
Yeah, they're 2 minutes. I wanted to watch it. Wyatt wanted to watch it. 2 minutes. Our power goes. Brr. That was it. So we couldn't watch it. I ended up watching like a replay last night, but that sucked.
I saw this morning NFC destroyed the AFC in their flag football game. It was like 64-55 or something like that. CeeDee Lamb with 5 touchdown passes.
Nice.
So I would have watched that. I think I would have watched that, but I totally forgot. We were like too.
It was fun. It was actually kind of cool. They did like football, and then they did like tug of war and all kinds of other crazy stuff. I mean, I think it's more based for the kids than anything, But
Oh, yeah.
it was fun to watch. It was fun.
This coming Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, you got the Chiefs and you got the 49ers. And gosh, who do you think? So there's a big conspiracy of who people wants to win.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I won't get into it, but there is a conspiracy out there of who needs to win, and the 49ers are favored to win against the Chiefs.
Did you hear that? That's my thought process.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think it's going to be a good game no matter what.
I'm a hater.
Did you see the comparison between Brock Purdy's salary and who are they doing? I think they're doing that against anyway, another quarterback, he gets paid millions. Brock Purdy is less than $1 million his salary this year.
Oh, he was his first year, right? They just kind of picked him up. I thought.
Well, last year was his first year.
Last year, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
So, but he got hurt, which I would have figured that they would have paid him more money this year. Mm-hmm. He's literally under $1 million.
Wow.
He was at like, yeah. It was
I'll tell you what. Next year,
under $1 million. Oh, he's definitely going to go up.
Yeah,
they're gonna pay him a lot of money. They're going to franchise him. He's going to be stuck. He's going to be a 49er.
Yeah.
So, hey, so let's talk about a local steakhouse announces a new chef. Okay, we're always talking about steaks, which we're going to talk about steaks again because now we're going to have to give this place a shot. Okay. So the local, come on, you junk piece. In a recent statement, KSL Centricos has named Joe Montgomery as the new executive chef at the steakhouse in Paso Robles Inn. Montgomery, with culinary and food and beverage service experience from establishments such as Ritz-Carlton, Sage Catering, Delaware North, Ocean Point Ranch, Kickers in Morro Bay, brings his expertise to Paso Robles Inn. His culinary journey, influenced by his grandfather and mother, has been shaped by travel experience, including destinations like Costa Rica, Mexico, Thailand, Indonesia, Italy, and more, contributing to his diverse culinary style. So they're totally thrilled to have him and look forward to cooking and slinging some great steaks at the Paso Robles Inn.
Paso Robles Inn then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Maybe they'll change it up. Maybe they'll get the crab legs there.
Oh, right?
We gotta get this guy into the studio so we can influence him to get more crab legs in the North County. What do you think?
I don't know if they'll ever bring it back, man. It's just I'm sad. I'm saddened that you mentioned that again because I'm glad I ruined your Monday. I love crab.
Hey, you know what? Brian had a good idea here. Brian says he wants to tune in on What's Up North County, and he wants to do a live streaming Africa show about what's going on in Africa. Do you want to do something like that?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
That would be awesome.
Kind of like me when I went to Africa. I was out in the middle of freaking Serengeti just filming lions and stuff, and yeah, it'd be kind of fun.
Right?
I'll have to talk to Brian about that. Brian will talk about that maybe after the show today.
Kind of do like a zoom in or something?
Yeah, a little call in.
That would be cool.
Yeah, we'll see if we'll get I'll see if he could go get one of those Range Rovers, and then we'll put a bunch of stakes on the back of the Range Rover, and then he could drive through, where the lions are and stuff like that. I don't know if he'll like that too much.
So, I mean, because we already talked about that he does like some sort of broadcasting in
I believe he does. Yeah, I believe he does. Yeah,
that would be cool.
That would be fun. I like it.
All right, let's check it out. Hey, so Sunday. Right? Sunday. Last week. So there was some shootings again happening in Paso Robles. Yeah.
Yesterday or last Sunday?
Last Sunday. No, this was yesterday.
This was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Sure? Okay.
Yeah, because I got this yesterday afternoon. So shots fired in early morning, Sunday morning in Paso Robles. Police department officers responded to a report of shots fired in the 100 block of Almond Street just after 4 a.m. Officers arrived and located 6 spent casings in the roadway. No victims were located, and no bullet strikes were found in the area. Investigation obviously is still going on with no suspects. Paso Robles PD 805-237-6464, or those wishing to remain anonymous, you can call 805-549-STOP if you have information regarding the shooting yesterday morning, 4 a.m. in the 100 block of Almond Drive.
Yeah, people got to just calm down.
Almond Drive, that's the one that's up and over. Wait, Almond Drive or Almonds? Because there's an almond that goes up from the others. It's like a housing. It's like the good housing track in Paso.
Right.
There's also Almond Drive and Almond Street. So I get the two
confused.
Yeah.
All right.
So, anyways, if you know anybody, you heard anything,
call the cops.
Call 911.
Don't call 911. Just call the sheriff's department.
Just call them or take matters into your own hands and shoot back.
No. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't
shoot back unless you can.
It's self-defense. Unless it's justified.
Unless you're authorized.
Okay.
If you're authorized to shoot back.
Where are we going with this?
I don't know. All right, man. So it's 9:10. It's time to get out of here. I've got a dentist or an eye appointment.
Yeah.
I gotta get my eyes examined.
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna go to contacts, I think.
Okay.
Actually, just one contact because I can only get one contact in this eye. I can't get it into the other eye.
Yeah.
And I leave it in for the whole week. I don't take it out.
Ugh.
I know. They say that's bad. I know it's bad.
What if your goobers? What if all of a sudden your goobers get over your eye and then you have to get like medical attention and have it surgically removed?
Hey, you know what? I don't know if I ever told this story. I think I did, but I'm going to tell it again. So obviously, I've done. My in-laws own LensMasters in Tascadero, so I was a non-licensed optician for many, many, many years, right? And I had a patient that had his eye was infected. He had like 7 contacts in his eye. Blech. And so he basically was complaining of being like it was blurred. Every time that he put a contact in, it doesn't get any better. His eye was infected. And he basically couldn't. He thought he got the contacts out to replace them, and he was just putting contacts into his eye. And he had contacts that were like stuffed like down in the corner ducts of his eyeballs.
That's disgusting.
And I'm like, dude, and I can see that happen because it's just like have you ever worn contacts?
No.
Or put a contact in of any sort?
No,
It's literally like a gel. It's like
I've seen them
like a jellyfish.
Mm-hmm.
Like a snot boat.
Nothing like putting snot in your eye.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so sometimes you're like, okay, do I have it? Is it in my eye? Where's it at? And you're just kind of like looking, and it might be in your eye. You might have to move it around. So I can see that would happen to where you could possibly lose contacts in your eyeball. You got it out, and it's
if
not.
you put like 5 contacts in your eye, does that mean you can see farther because you have more? Is it like a lens, like a telescope? Every time you put a lens in, would you be able to see further and further?
Well, it depends on which way that the prescription's going. It might be you might be able to see, the pores on the back of your hand and see the hairs getting ready to poke through the skin. Maybe. Yeah. So, but anyways,
all right,
man. Well, let's take a break, and we will be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Tascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. February 5th, not January, February 5th, Monday morning. And guys, we appreciate you guys following us. Make sure you guys get over to Spotify, YouTube, Instagram. Go check out our new webpage. We just got it dialed in, whatsupnorthcounty.com. We'll be soon posting links for what's happening on our calendar. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsor. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, Story Termite Pest Control, Kennedy Club Fitness, Borhone Auto Center, Airflow Filter Services, and now our new sponsor, Santos Brothers Plumbing, guys. Thanks again. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations, Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Three, two, one.
Here we go!
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Tascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs. From minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the